There is a lot of rumor and speculation around Halo Infinite, 343, and Xbox, and the state of what Halo Infinite is going to be in 2021. A lot of people believe that 2022 is going to be the new release date for Halo Infinite due to the fact that the game did not look like it was nowhere near ready for release. But there is a rumor that has come to light that Xbox and 343 are making a decision on if they even want to continue development on the Xbox One version. Is this something that they should do? Is Microsoft about to make the hard decision to leave 50 million people behind? Let's talk about it. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Forte, and thank you for checking out this video. Please hit that like button, please hit that subscribe button. Make sure you head over to Twitter, follow me over there. It's the best place to interact with me as a gamer, so we can talk about the things we don't talk about in this video. So before I get into it, I definitely want to reiterate what I said before. Halo Infinite definitely needed to be delayed. I think that was a great move that Microsoft made there. Even if it was a week after the fact of them showing off the game for the first time, they came to the decision that delayed this game until 2021. I don't think that's enough time. I think this game is going to at least 2 years worth of development to even get it back to where they need it to be. And now that you're having rumors spur up about the game being canceled on current gen platforms, I think the game needs to be delayed even further. Now, this whole rumor started when an industry insider went on Reset Era talking about how 343 Industries were struggling to achieve performance above 90p on the oldest Xbox One S console. This was leading them to the consideration of not making this shooter available on current gen platforms. They even talked about how the game was having really bad asset loading issues, even worse than what was available in the PC demo that we saw back on July 23rd. They also wanted to change all of the assets loading on the engine level. They wanted to make sure ray tracing was there from day one, and they wanted to improve and unlock some of the assets, improve the geometry, post-processing, and add more CPU bound interactivities. They also claimed that Microsoft has not made a decision on ruling out if they will push the game out beyond 2021. They feel like this is going to be a decision that they might have to make due to it being the best version of Halo that they can ever make. Now, unfortunately, all this stuff can be true. We really truly don't know. Halo has been in a rough development state for some time now. Switching over to a new engine, we don't even know if that's true. We don't know if they started out in a Slip Space engine or did they really truly start in Unreal. A lot of stuff is left up to interpretation and we really don't know exactly what's going on. So it's nice getting all this information for insiders and stuff because it gives us something to talk about, but you definitely want to take this all with a grain of salt. The fact that people take this stuff as gospel is one of the main reasons people have problems with journalists in the gaming industry, but it looks like we don't have to wait any further for that because it looks like Snipedown over at Twitter put out a question to 343 asking, why am I reading rumors of Halo Infinite being delayed until 2022? Please say it ain't so. And guess what? The community manager over at 343, John Zunski, tweeted this: hey Eric, you're seeing a lot of fake leaks out there, so please don't believe everything you read. There is no plans to change our 2021 release or the devices and platform we will be supporting. We're building Halo Infinite to be the best it can be on each device and platform. Now, I think that is straight and to the point. I believe Microsoft is going to develop this game on multiple platforms still. They're just going to take as long as they need to do to get this game running the way it needs to run on each individual platform. But it still doesn't change my opinion on the whole matter. The reason I'm buying an Xbox Series X is to enjoy games at a higher fidelity with the friends that I like to play with. I understand that everybody's not going to upgrade day one to take advantage of the new power that this system's going to have, and that's going to be the same for the PS5. But I still think this is going to be a huge problem with the developing on old hardware, not because I don't think the game will function and run on the old hardware. It's going to be a perception issue. Let's be for real. I've been telling people on Twitter for the longest that this game looks great when it comes to the gameplay. I truly enjoyed what they showed gameplay wise because it feels like they have the essence of Halo down when it comes to that side. But when it comes to those visuals, that's a problem. And the fact that they were able to make games that looked way better, like Halo 5, Halo 4, than what they showed in this demo lets me know that it's not the hardware. The hardware is not the problem. They did this on the Xbox One X, and we've seen drastic improvements throughout the generation with other games being able to step up their visual fidelity like Red Dead Redemption. That game looks great and it sets a benchmark for what the Xbox One X was able to do. People are expecting that and more when it comes to the next generation systems, even knowing it's going to be mostly performance based, but we should get better quality textures and better ray tracing and all of that stuff. And the fact that ray tracing wasn't going to be there day one, that is like one of the main selling points of the system. So it's good that they delayed this game, and they need to delay it even longer. The game doesn't need to come out in 2021 unless the game is 100% ready to go. If it's ready to go in 2021 and we can get 4K 60 frames per second up to 120 frames per second when it comes to the multiplayer, I'm 100% good. I understand the decision for Microsoft to want to bring this out on older gen hardware. I understand that wholeheartedly because they want to make sure that everybody gets a chance to play this game. They're making the multiplayer free. They have Game Pass that they want to keep people subscribed to. They also made a promise that no gamer will be left behind for the next 2 years when it comes to any game that they release on their platform first party. These are all things that Microsoft has said themselves. These are all things that Phil Spencer has said himself, and I don't think he's ready to turn off the faucet and say, guess what, this game's going to be next gen only, even though that might be the best thing for the game. Now that doesn't mean that they're not going to make some type of version of the game that's going to be upgradable in the near future, where they're going to say we're turning off support for the older systems and we're going to move forward with the X and the S when it comes to those new experiences that you're going to get in Halo Infinite. Even if this game comes out in 2022, 2023, I think it's going to be a great experience when we finally get a chance to see what Halo Infinite is going to be all about. But it also has a chance to be a dud, and I don't think Halo wants to be that type of dud that people remember going into the next generation. But ultimately, this all comes down to the people that are spending their money, the people that's going out to buy this Xbox Series X, the ones that are going to go out and buy Halo Infinite, or even subscribe to Game Pass to pick up the game when it does release in that service. I want to ask you guys what you guys think about this. Are you going to pick up this game day one? Do you even care if it gets delayed outside of 2021? When do you want this game to actually release? There is a lot of questions I'm asking you that I want you to comment down in the comment section on. But last but not least, guys, I want to say thank you for all the support you have given me on this channel. We have just crossed 1,800 subs. We're getting closer to 2,000. It's getting crazy. Really appreciate all the support you guys have shown. Make sure you check out my last video about Martha is Dead and how it has a chance of showing up in Game Pass at the time that the Xbox Series X releasing. On top of that, it may not be showing up on the PS5. Let me know what you think about that video down in the comment section over there. And guys, I truly appreciate all the love and support. You guys have been killing it. We're just over 1,800, really close to that 2,000. Make sure you go to Twitter, follow your boy there, sub to the channel here, like the video on your way out, and you guys enjoy the rest of your beautiful week. Peace.